Good morning everyone, I'm RageBit and this is Season 5 of a brand new season of Eco. And we're starting on New Chance World, Eco live gameplay guys, where I stream live Eco gameplay. The cool thing about this server is it's a 90-day server. I've had a few issues already though. They had a preview that I spent some time playing last night. Great time. Not a lot of progress made because it was a preview and then they reset the server. Server's been up for about 5 hours now, so we're logging in trying to find our sweet spot. We're taking it here because we want to be a stonemason. So I'm going to quickly run over to this spot because I really want this spot. Because like I said, I spent some time there last night. And I spent a little bit of time, probably 2 hours if you watch the stream, building things and whatnot. And it just didn't really work out because of that very thing. So somewhere here is where we want to go. I don't normally sprint to an area because you want to keep those lower skill point gains. But I am gonna make haste because I really want this spot. I did see a player over there, but I'm not worried because he was over there about 5 minutes ago as well. So if he takes it, good on him, we'll find another spot. The only downside to this spot is that there's a big waterfall that seems like it could cause a few problems. So I'm just picking up some crops along the way because we are going to have to grow some things. We might have to do some charred food. We did last time on the preview, but I'm going to make an assumption that we might just get away with it on this one because there might actually be a cook. So we'll have a bit of a look and see if we can get some salads into our belly from the get-go. If there's an advanced campfire cook, at the very least something that's not charred food, but we'll see. To start with, most people have a little bit of charred food in their diet. Like I said, I don't want to expend too many calories sprinting. I did set up here initially, and then I was like, oh nah, because I like the water, which is why I chose this other spot, because it has water, limestone, and the ability to go across in a little bridge that we're going to make. If you watched last night, thanks for watching. I did delete that episode though, because it was obviously a preview, and I wanted our first episode to be of this server with the 90-day Meteor. It's pretty hard to miss this little waterfall here, so at least we'll know where we're at. It'll be a short stream today because it's about 6 o'clock in the morning in Australia, and I just really wanted to make sure I got this spot. We will be on tonight, so in about 12 to 14 hours we'll be on tonight and streaming for a longer period of time, much longer period of time. So this is the spot that we want to claim. This spot up here. But I might claim the bottom bit. So to claim a spot, we just open up, get our backpack, put our little spot down here. We want right on the edge. Yep. That's us for now. I'm going to take out our land claim tool. I'm going to take out all of our tools. Storage. No particular order at the moment. We're just going to make sure that we claim some land here. And then we're going to suss out the food situation. Obviously we're going to make this a little bit easier to get up. Just want to check where the proposed roads are going, if they have any. No, they don't have any proposed roads, so that's fine. We're going to claim this one. This one. And I think we claimed the other ones over here because we were planning to build a road straight through there that we could utilize. So this is unique in that there's some water here. I think the upside might be, or the go might be to level that out here. And at least have a little bit of a barrier if things go too pear-shaped. Right, so first job, find food. So if I press Y, I can open up our little trade menu here. And we can see what's been going on. Nobody's really got any food at the moment. The next thing that we can do is try and suss out where our advanced campfire guy is. See if anyone's even taken any skills. Painting, carpentry, logging, campfire cooking. So these are our campfire cooks. There are a few people doing that, that's good. We're going to take masonry as well, so we can obviously get it. We just need a masonry skill scrolls. We can buy one of those for public credit. Pop the store, and we're going to need to bring him some logs. Pretty sweet, easy deal. Alright, so where is store? I don't want to chat to him at the moment, I want to get to his store. I'm going to drop the marker. Now that we've taken our kind of spot, that's good. So that's where we want to get. To that spot there. Which I don't think is too far away from us. Oh man, we probably should have looked at that first. Okay, yeah, it's just down there. That's alright, not too far. So what we'll do is we'll get our little campfire cooking going. We'll set a few things up. And then we'll go from there. There's another player just hanging out over there, which is cool. Hopefully he doesn't want this spot. It was mine first anyway, I found it in the preview. Alright dude. I was on here last night. Okay, you're gonna just have to deal with that. If you're watching this stream, you know, shout out, say g'day. Let me know a bit more about you, who you are. I'm RageBit. I've been playing games for a little bit over 30 years now. So anything from Tetris to Zelda, to StarCraft, man, I've played a few things. I like playing games, as do I'd imagine many of you. So yeah, let me know about you. Say g'day. This, like I said, this stream's probably going to be about an hour today, just while we get a few things set up. Was hoping to get some food going. Who's got food? Grouse, treasure of grouse. He's got a store maybe? Not yet. I might just check out this spot. Yeah, where is it? Dark gods and grouse. So they're the two that are going to be cooking up a storm. Dark gods and grouse. There we go. No little store yet. Just cooking away. Currently closed. He's gonna open a store soon, maybe. And that's probably the key part here though. Get the food cooking. Which I thought we did. What are we waiting on? to work. Yep, get the food cooking. Go from there. Because we want to build up our skill point gain a little bit. But yeah, that's the plan this morning. We've got our little spot, so we're just going to make sure we take stone masonry. Maybe get a few things going there to help out with that, like a little stone masonry table. I probably shouldn't expend too much energy. We're going to need a workbench and that kind of stuff too. So we need a tool bench and a workbench. Let's get our campfire first and cook some of this food before we run out of options. We claimed out here? Yeah, so that's good. I think I claimed one here, one here. I did think that I claimed this one, so maybe not this one here on the corner. When I played the preview last night. Oh no, there we go, it's not there. Okay. Because I'll have 1, 2 right on the edge there. That'll work for me. And if I drill through that, I'm going to work great. We knew that would happen, didn't we? So we're just going to have probably a raw tomato. We wanted to avoid raw fruit, but it is what it is, or raw food. We're going to cook some fish, some charred fish. And then we're going to suss out that situation about our little bit of land claims there. So we're going to need some power in there. We'll get some of these logs. Holding shift, clicking, dragging the logs in. We're good to go there. We'll just wait for that fish. But if we came through at that point, so that's right where the sandstone meets. If we came in beside that, we're going to have heaps of room to go across. So I don't hate that. That's probably where we're going to put the road across there anyway. I'm okay with that. Hold on, that one. Yeah, it'll run pretty close to the waterfall. Hopefully not ruining it for us. The alternative is you do it a bit more over and take a bit more of this land here, which is probably the better alternative. You do it just over there a little bit. But if I do that, then I don't really want this one in the corner, I don't think. Tough. Let me have a look. I don't have that one in the corner. Too hungry to work, thanks for that. We'll eat some salmon. Some fish. Yeah, I'm gonna take this one off. And put it over on this one. That way I can have my stockpiles kind of along there. I can plow through there. Sweet, okay. So we are going to char just about everything here. We didn't like raw fish. Or we did, we'll have a bit of a look. If you scroll over everything, Eco's got this taste thing, we find raw fish delicious. I'm starting to think by default we find raw fish delicious. But that might be wrong. We're going to cook up everything. We're going to char tomatoes, we're going to char corn. We're gonna chop beets. Everything. But obviously, the sooner we can get some actual food, the better. Alright, then you can set the announcement channel. Right. Alright, okay. Basic engineering is up for grabs. Knowledge of the ancients. You got everything. Not what I want though. Right, yep, sweet. We're on the right track. Hopefully. Got a tool bench, got a workbench coming. We want a bit of variety here, so we'll push some of these things forward. Can't just live off fish. Probably can, but we won't. And it's likely that we might need some more rock. We'll just build a little bit around the side here that allows us to get up with ease should we need to. Tool bench. Take that. Like I said, I think we want to level out, but we'll see kind of how much height we need here. Awesome, workbench is ready. So first thing we're going to build is a stockpile. And you could definitely make the argument that we should be building wooden stockpiles and things like that, but or wood piles, but at the moment I just want to do it this way. Awkward. I want to get a stockpile here and a stockpile here, essentially a bit more like pressed up against here, really. Because that's why I'll build my little house up there and my little mining area and underneath that once I claim it out. They're probably in there to start with. I guess too, they might well be better off in the middle of the claim. Where is the claim? Yeah, so this is the middle part. But remembering that, is that the middle part? It is. Yeah, we want to build right on that edge. Yeah, right, we can mine this out a little bit. Early days, we don't particularly want anybody to take this. So we'll put it in the right spot, hey? I do like them. Right, well, okay, buy the store here, right, on the corner. 1, 2, 3. Then I could have 1, 2 here. My workbench is on top of that, everything linked to the store. That should be fine, so really I want to put it in here. Right, sweet. So, just put this here for now. And we will see how we go. We want to build stockpile. I'm just gonna pick up a few more beets, things like that. Good way to also find your local seller is if you've got veggies, see if you can sell them somewhere. If you can't sell them anywhere, good chance that the seller doesn't exist for now. Alright, so we're trying to balance this stuff out. We need carbs, we need vitamins, so the beets are going to be good for both of those things. See our skill point gains going up, that's always good. And we're just going to make sure that everything's cruising along. That stockpile coming in, that's good. We've got this one coming in, that's good too. Everything's coming together here for us. And we really want to take this spot here. So there's going to be a little bit of just knocking this stuff out. Not too much because most of it already is. Not too sure if this is overly necessary, hence my bit of hesitation just then. But, you know, I don't hate it. We'll see how we go. Oh, it's not 40 stacks. They're bigger than 40 stacks, okay. $50 stacks, okay. Not too bad. And, okay, that's not gonna fit, so we'll just stack that there for now. We've got our stockpile. Sweet. And it should fit in the gap. Now, the thing that I wanted to check here. So we could go a few more back, which won't take forever. And will probably set us up in good stead. We'll have some of that anyway. Righto. Let's build a rock pile. I think it's a rock storage or something. Maybe they don't have it. They had it on the precursor. Okay, no rock pile. We'll build one of these for now, which will allow us to put a few other things into that while we keep banging away at this. Now I think we've got to go 2 back, looking at that just before. Which we're going to need a big shovel to move that sand. That's going to be important. And like I said, we can stack that sand a little bit higher anyway, if that's something that we want to do. Just making a sweet little spot here, getting it sorted. Probably going to roll through until about 7 o'clock, so stream for about another hour from now. And then that will be our setting up on this server, and we will be ready to go, hopefully, all going well. Alright, so I'll just make a bit more of a stack here until we get a storage chest, which we probably already have. Yeah, and we're going to move our foods and seeds and whatnot into this. just eating a balanced diet here. Which should mean that we can pick some of this up. It is just a small stockpile though, so it's not going to hold heaps. But it can hold a little bit, which is good. It'll definitely help us with the cleanup here. Yeah, so let me know what you want to see this season. My plan here is to take stonemasonry, be the stonemason area on this server for a little bit, and then move probably into like a smelting role, or a mining role, depending upon what I can get my hands on. Might even transition out of mining altogether. You'll see how the server kind of goes, and what the server needs are is my plan. Which is probably a good plan. Oh, don't do that. Thank you. I think it's a good plan anyway. So the hell with you if you don't. Again, just making sure we've cleared the right amount of space here. Yep, so we're hitting that gap flush, which is good. So we need to move that now, which is going to require more wood. And we need more wood because we need to build a big shovel. Now if you don't know, big shovel is probably like my favourite mod. Mostly because it just makes things so much easier. It allows you to mine more than, or shovel more than one piece of stone at once. So it pretty much makes your shovel obsolete. I don't particularly use the shovel much after that. What do I need here? I need more fat, I need more carbs, I need more vitamins. So vitamins and carbs, that's good. So 30 skill point gain's not too bad off raw food. We'll start having some cravings soon. And we need to find out if we like these things or not. So we think tomatoes are good. I think beetroots are bad. Corn is bad. Fish is delicious. So we work off what we like. But we'll see. So we've got our little shovel here. While this is cranking, we might as well build a sickle because we'll need one of those later. And a bow as well. Awesome, getting some things going. One stockpile will be enough for now, I think. Oh, alright, so the plan is going to be to make this bit up here a bit higher just to deal with that water. Particularly if we get a water rise or a sea level rise. Although being that the river's not sea level, it shouldn't impact too much. But we just don't know. We're going to build it just here. So I'll take this dirt and put it, oh that's going to be a bit, oh no that's fine. Put it up a little bit. Right, 10, damn it. We'll just come from this way because we don't want the water to come across too much. What did the fox say? Get out of the way, it said. Oh, sand, nice. Okay, which is great for us as the stonemason because sand is used for mortar. So we will definitely be selling mortar. Okay, because we need to sell it to our engineers who need that to make the roads. Sweet, yeah, this is looking, I'm feeling better about this already. Just getting a bit of height here. and it will be right on the water's edge, and everything will look pretty sweet. Let me know in the chat though if the waterfall is annoying you, and I'll just turn off some of those other sound options that we have. Up to you, obviously, you know, I don't want it to be some annoying chat with this blasting waterfall, you know, be the annoying neighbour. So, let me know. Happy to turn that off. Alright, fine, understood. Got some clay there too. And we'll get rid of the clay first. Just put it over here, I guess. Right then. And the sand we will keep for now. Awesome. So we're going to put our little stockpile in. Hopefully in this little gap here. Awesome, and I think we're good here. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll get rid of this thing. I'm not a particular fan of this thing either. There, and this can come down in here for now. There we go. Check out all that extra room we have now. Awesome. Okay. So same deal. Put some of this stuff in here. Some of the stuff we don't want. Eat some more food. Fish is delicious. Are we not showering more fish? We are. Awesome. Okay. So, next step. Figuring out what we can build over the top of that, if anything. We're setting up our little stonemason workshop. So my plan here is just to build a little bit of a stairway up, although I'm not sure that this is the right spot. It would have been good to keep a little bit of a barrier there. Because that might be where the other stockpile goes anyway. Have a bit of a think about that in a minute once I can open my land claim. And it's bloody annoying when you do this and you end up with a heap of stone right where you don't want it. Kinda like sand at the beach. There we go, I think I've cleaned that up okay. But that's what my store was gonna wrap around there, wasn't it? Right, so I can deal with that. The pickaxe is mangled. Alright, as a general, where were we going with this? We were going to build the road through here anyway. So to do that, we're probably going to need to take some dirt from here at some stage. So I'm going to take the dirt and put it over there and see if it benefits us. Well, it also depends where my claim is, because I can probably stop about here. just for now. Right, because I think that's probably my claim boundary anyway. Yeah, right, so it's all a bit pointless. Depends though on like this. So really I just need a couple of hern logs. Just to kind of try a few things out. We will repair our little axe thingy here. Our pickaxe. And then I tell you what, then we'll go and buy the scroll. Okay, that doesn't look like it wants to work. We'll be very friendly. Looks like we might have a crash coming up here soon, guys. If that does occur, that's fine. I think we'll call it for today. We'll see how we go. Maybe we'll just give it a chance to kind of roll on in. And we might head over to find our scroll. It's required wood anyway, so let's go in that general direction, shall we? Game's still working at this current moment. We're just having a few issues. Take the time to press the subscribe button while you wait. We're gonna go get our stonemason skill. Looks like a few things aren't quite loading. So we'll probably experience some kind of server drop or kick. Let's just see how we go with that. We'll take advantage of this and see if we can just run through all sorts of terrain. Over into the abyss. Floating through the sky. Or the void. Oh, there we go. It is loading now. Sweet. So, should have caught up on everything there, which is good. Pick up anything we can along the way. Any fruits or veggies and things like that. Right, and this is where we're going to buy our skill scroll from. And be a resident stonemason. Oh, we're going to need some logs. Yeah, the chat doesn't move at the same time. So it says it's failed to handle an NPC error. I'm not too sure what that means at the moment. Obviously we're still playing, but who knows. And we're chopping down trees, so that's always a good sign. Looks like we're back on. Just had a few minor issues and we avoided a dropout, so that's like hella good. I think I need 40 for the scroll there. Now obviously there's no currency at the moment, so it's just a trade-based system. And if I need 40, I'm going to need a few more. Where'd you go? There it is. 43, sweet. We'll pick up the rest on the way back home. Of those should be a net position of 10. Oh, selling 12. Okay. So we won't go 40. Or we will go 40. Yep, complete trade. Thank you very much. And we are now going to be a stonemason with an additional 5 land claim papers. Things are looking up for us. It's good. We're doing what we want to do. We're making it happen. We'll just pick up the rest of this wood here, take it home with us. We don't need a wood cart at the moment, but that's probably the next kind of thing to get. We do need food. Food's important. So we will pick some of those up on the way again, because if we can see where we can sell them, it means that we will be in the right spot. Worst case scenario, we'll have some food to char and get a bit more of a balanced diet. Might have to start hunting as well shortly. Not the hunting skill, just a little bit of hunting. Just for some meat. So I don't know why I built upon a bloody hill. It seems to be something that I like doing at the moment. It's not too bad. Looks pretty. Sounds cool. Alright, so we don't normally use that in too many salads, but a good kind of check is your tomatoes. They're a good base for everything. We can sell it at Krause's Cafe, which means that he's probably got some things going on. He's selling campfire salads and everything else, but he wants food for it. Sweet. So that we totally need to drop a marker for. We're going to call that food. And that right now becomes our new primary objective. Get food. I'm going to take anything that's raw and hopefully sell it to Grousey. We'll eat a few different things here just to balance out our diet there. And we are on the way, on our way to food. Take that other marker off. And food is this way, 300 meters, right. So we are a little bit away from our primary food source, not heaps of the way. So it just means that we're going to have to just pick up food as we go along. Which is fine, it's just a little bit of like a shopping trip. We pick up the groceries. So normally your gatherers would probably do this, but we have no other way of getting good quality food at the moment other than trading. So we need to collect some of these groceries or these veggies for him. Hopefully he buys both. And we probably will have a lot of corn by the time we get there. We just gotta make sure we keep going the right way though. Otherwise it's a bit awkward. Beans are good too. I don't think he's gonna want sunflower seeds at this stage. And hopefully this will allow us to get a fair few of the things that we need. So I'm just kind of holding E as I'm running. So he's set up his little shop. Wouldn't say there's too much grassland, which is a bit weird, but he's setting it up, I guess, in the mining district, because that's where people are going to expend the most calories. Here we go. And he is pretty close, I guess, to grasslands on either side. So I'm going to sell everything we've got here. Oh, we don't have 142, I wish. We got 42, we got 49 beans. Wow, we got 92 of those, that's good. Don't have any of those. We've got some rice. So he needs that for his topped porridge. Oh, we didn't add them to cart, you duffer. 36. You're probably all like, what are you doing, man? You're messing that up. 2. Looks like we have one of those. 42. And 49. Oh, I did it again, didn't I? Right, so we've got a few things to trade. No, we don't. We get 11.5 credit for all of that, which is good because this is all 50 cents at the moment. So what we'll do is we'll try one of everything. He had a masonry skill scroll here too. That would have been handy to have, particularly for 1 credit. For $1, that's way cheap. I just paid like 10 for that. We will take the carpentry one for $1 because it's going to give us some land claims. So what we do now is we eat, although we can't. Alright, so we will continue to just max out these then. Right, so how much money do I have? I have $8. 2 of those. 2 of those. 2 of those. 2 of those. I think that's $4. Yeah, we've still got $4 left, so let's do another 2 of everything. Yes, I'm aware we don't have topped porridge. I'm completely okay with that. Nice. Okay, so we've got a few different varieties of food that we can get going. There, we don't owe him any money, and if we take our carpentry skill, we've actually got 5 more land claim papers, so we can extend our territory a bit too. Heading back to our spot. Things are looking up. We got good food. So this is looking like a pretty sweet server. 90-day Meteor, so that should be really kind of cool to suss out and see how that works. I'm, intrigued to say the least. To say the most, intrigued to see how that works. I will continue to just farm a heap of things as I go along here. That way next time when I go back I'll have something to sell him. Particularly if we're still doing our trade for, currency basis. Or our early stage barter stuff, no currency. Alright, so we're pulling up to our gorgeous spot here. Alright, old Dirty's got some basic upgrades cooking. Alright, if I hold that. He's gonna have a spot on our world map. Didn't open up. Okay. Never mind, I don't want to talk to you, dirty old Costa. You don't sound like a nice guy. Probably are though. Let me know in the server if you're really a good guy or not. On the stream. Shout out, say g'day. Lots of people doing that anyway. Alright, so we're just putting all this stuff away. I'll keep my knot stuff there. Awesome. Things are looking up for us. Okay, so now we need to actually work on the stonemason area. So to do that, we're totally going to need a masonry table. 2 of those for sure. I think they take up 50 space each. And some kind of store. We're going to go from there. Nice. So we're going to chop down some trees. And continue to grow. Hugo's been standing there the whole time. He made me panic. I thought he was going to take my spot. Like I said, I worked on it on the preview. And then when I tried to log onto the server, they were capped at 30 player max. And I was just clicking, you know, like spam clicking. Like I wanted it so bad. I'm really excited about this 90-day server, you know, it's something completely different that I haven't done before, something a bit foreign, so let's see how it pans out, let's see how it goes. And we're just going to check those hern logs in a minute, just make sure that our height is right with our thing. Our height is right with our stockpile, sorry guys, so just making sure that we can get it up to the right height. Which, what I mean by that is that I can build almost straight over it, is really what I'm looking to do. So I should have some hern logs in here, although they're not my first preference of building materials, particularly when I am a stonemason. Right, so ideally, I'm going to build a floor over the top of it. So if that's good, sweet. Awesome, so really we're just going that one level higher. Unless we wanted to bump that up a level. To bump the whole thing up a level, which is, you know, it's doable. It's not entirely bad. Just a tad more work to get that out. But to be honest, yeah, no, we wouldn't dig it out. We'd put more dirt onto it to build it up, which would then allow us to build straight on top of that at a higher level. I think that's the go, as much as I don't love it. Did I build another stockpile? That be the question. And very soon we're going to bang out the mortared stone. So we're going to need a spot to do that. On our claim preferably. And I think one of the easiest ways to do this at the moment will be just to chisel in a little spot and make like a little kind of housey thing. I think because I feel like we can get away with that. Oh, don't do that. That's going to work in our favour anyway. I wanted that stockpile first, so that I can raise that up a level and then build straight out on top of that. I think that's my plan. So this could, I think this stonemason area, I don't think the room the table really requires any significant tier quality. So I think you can literally build your stonemason tables in this little dugout kind of crappy hole. I don't think the room quality needs to be great. I could be wrong though, and if I'm wrong, then we're going to have to fix this up a bit. We might not even use it, we might come back to it and put a bed in here or something, you know, some kind of housing bonus. Bit of lag today, which is a bit disappointing, but it is what it is. Fair few players on the server, I think, too. There we go. Alright, so we should have another stockpile. We do. And we're going to put it just somewhere where I can quickly move this other one up. So yeah, I think people can come and steal all of that. I'm okay with that for the moment. Just while I bump this one up. I would have thought if I hit that with the shovel I would have got what I wanted. I guess not. See, my plan is just to build this a tad higher so that I can build my house right over the top of it. And just be that little bit higher than the water up there. There we go. Just like that. Sweet. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's good. Looking flush. Okay, so if I take this one and I put it in here, what is its problem going to be? 0.2, yeah, so pretty low tier quality. It reckons it's contained in a room. Okay, so sweet, and we need a bit more space for it. So for now we'll pick it up. But that does mean that we can kind of work on building it in here for now. Somewhere here is my kind of zone. Oh, geez, about there. Okay, so to get more space, we're going to go this way. Probably up. So we'll just take out this little bit. I don't think we need too much more space. Okay. Not too worried that we've taken off the roof, because that's fine. We need to repair some stuff here. Okay. Alright, fine. Hopefully we've got enough to repair it. Very good. It would have been annoying if I didn't. Right, now we've got hunger issues. So we're going to have one of all of those. News a game at the moment, is it? That's pretty sweet. Alright, let's take out some of this iron, or some of this limestone. In a moment I'll just check kind of where my boundary claim is. There's a hole in my roof. Joey. And right over we come down. Yeah, right, so we're right on claim there. So technically, if somebody wanted, they could come and take this spot. They'd knock off the side of our building. I can't imagine anybody's going to do that at this stage, but you never really know. Okay, so how much space do I have? Okay, so it's claiming it's not in a room, probably because I don't have a roof on there. So let's deal with that. We're going to have to build a way up too. Hopefully not fall through the hole that we've made. That be it there. Awesome. And we're good. Right, we just need to improve our quality in here a little bit. We're actually going to be able to fit 3 tables in it if we take out just a little bit more space. I think that's going to give us 75. My count could be wrong. That would be ideal though. Yep, 74, so I just needed a little bit more out. That's fine. Sweet. Okay, so what we're going to need is we're going to need some floors in there, I think. Just to get it up to speed. And we can totally get some mortared stone going in there too. So to do that, we're just going to need to build some mortar out of the stuff that we've got. So 30 mortar is going to allow us to make a 30 mortared stone, I believe. And we'll get to pick which ones, and let's do something. Oh, we can't pick which one. That's probably more of a stonemason thing. But that should give us enough to kind of make this room work. Then we can turn it into a store later if we need to. Looks like we've crushed the sandstone underneath there a bit, which is fine because we're going to go straight over it anyway. Just trying to get this limestone out of here. So ideally we get a little shop up and running. Oh, crash could be incoming, maybe. Bit of lag going on here. So yeah, if we get a kind of shop up and running before we leave, that would be best case scenario, I think, today. Don't know if we're gonna get there though, guys. hopefully, I guess the next job after this really is just the shop. So, not too far off. All this dirt and clay that we're pulling out, we might be able to use up the top anyway. So I'm not hating on that. But this is just really to make it a tier 2 room. Now let's suss out what we like here. I think that tastes okay. That's good. We haven't tried that before. So now we're building up to that 41 mark, which is good. We'll try and balance that out in a minute. Alright. You know what, I'm gonna hate if I know that under here is not okay. The worst thing also is that I'm not entirely sure that that will stay low. Anyway. Mate, come on. You're fun. That's alright. There's probably a workaround. So if you hold tab, press this, you can change that to a long point, which means that you can just drag, click and drag, click and drag. And look at us. Alright, so hopefully we've got an active kind of thing going on. Status. Oh, we need to do a bit more work in here. I thought we'd get away with a bit of that. I guess not. So the easiest way is probably to put up a wall. Particularly if this is our boundary. Yeah, if we whack a wall across there, we'll lose some space, but we might be able to get a few in there. Oh my goodness, turtle, will you stop? I was hoping for mortared stone. What's doing with my mortar? Oh, we only had 20 mortar, of course. There we go. Don't have to build another way around that turtle, I think. But actually, if we can get one up and running, just one, it should be alright. Righto. So we need some more mortar, please. 20 more. So there's no harm in chopping down a few more trees here to get what we need. They're little, but they should do the trick. And that we just mainly want the mortar, less the branches that I'm going to collect anyway. Although, you know what? That wasn't terrible. I might also just go pick up some plant fiber, guys. It's probably the easier way, to tell you the truth. So no housing bonuses yet. Priority number 1 is build a store. But like I said, this wasn't going to be a super long stream today, so I'm not quite sure if we're going to get there. But let's get up and running what we can. The store takes 50, and I'm not sure what kind of room tier it actually needs, so we might be okay. With a bit of luck, might be the optimum word here. Right, no, so I'm going to put this in here. That's good. And we'll see how we go. We've got a few other things. I think some natural fibers in our backpack. Okay. Did we like this? It tasted okay. We loved that. Always thought it was good. Did a few more things. Awesome. Need some protein soon, I'd imagine. Yeah, fats, proteins, righto, so we can eat some more fish soon. Fats is the hard part to get. We can make some more modded stone. Yep. Ideally, this comes out because the clay is going to be somewhere there. That's going to be our little road that rolls right on through there. And it's going to go past our little house. Will be good. So it shouldn't really be using the limestone, I don't think, but we do have quite a supply of it, or quite a good stockpile of it for now. And I really want to get up our little stockpile so we can get our modded stone cranking somewhere else. Can also get some sand going and whatnot. Shut this in our little repair table. Oh, gonna need that back. Oh, we said fish, didn't we? Oh, next time. Yeah, let's keep working on what we're working on. Let's get some more sandstone. Alright, so we're getting this stuff. That's the plan. Hopefully, like, get that store up and running a little bit more. At the moment, it'll probably be a very hole in the wall kind of store, but you know, they're not all bad. We might even like extend out or try to use like some more of this. But let's see what we can put together now that we have a bit more mortared stone. Let's see if we can start to use some of that to our advantage. We're going to build walls, which means that we're going to lose about half our space here. Sweet. And I don't know if that's going to be enough for that. We're going to need those though, because there's not a door there right now. Right. Hopefully that will allow us to build, to use this. Yeah. Masonry. Yeah, we took masonry. Okay. So level 1. Pretty sure. Oh, I took the skill. I didn't take the skill. Right, so we are going to be a stonemason. That was our plan. Awesome, so there's a few things we can make. Mortar. First job. 100 of those. Food. Mortar. I'm gonna put the fish over here so I actually end up eating it. Right, mortared stone is an option as well. So we want 100 of those. In general. Yes. We want 100 modded sandstone. And again, I'm not sure how much space a shop needs, but I'm going to have a look in a minute. And these basic upgrades to be cranking. But I can't do those yet. Okay. So then we want... I don't want really 100 mortar of anything just yet. Right, so I need sand really. I'm going to try to put my store in here too. And see where we're at with that. It's probably going to be a space thing. Yeah, 38 and it needs a 0.8. That's okay, I guess. And it stopped working too. What if I turn this off? Does it then get back to life? Nope, needs to be Gonski. Okay. Alright, message received. Don't do that. But it looks like, depending that we can get some mortar, some sand, we could be going okay here. No, the sand was in behind there. Which makes me think that, yeah, there's our sand layer. Awesome. So we need to get some more sand. Not that difficult to understand, is it? Alright. We're just making our way down this way. You know, best case scenario, we find some iron ore. Worst case, we don't. But we are going to be feeding sand in this general direction. Alright, so sand's really good for mortar because we need mortar. And mortar's really good for everything. Hence, mortared sandstone, mortared just about everything. So we're just going to get a butt ton of sand, which is why our big shovel really helps. And ideally, we can get our store up, and then somebody will do that for us. And get the sandstone or whatever. At the moment, we gotta do the hard yards. No, don't get that one. Damn it. It's not like Minecraft where the sand falls down, but it is, you know, certain levels yield certain types of materials. That's for sure. Again, if we hollow out some of these caves, we can just put some furniture in here, and then voila, you have a house. If that's your thing, or that's what you're into. Oh, shovel needs to be repaired. Okay, so we'll get some sandstone on the way out. Right, so we've got a bit more sand kicking about there, which is good. We've also got our little things here in our void storage. We've got our little, whoa, goggles, our little top hat, and our Meteor that we can carry around if we want. Yeah, very good. So we're trying to take a look at our player. We've got spastic glasses on, but that's okay for now, I think. Right, what sort of stuff do we have floating around here? We've got heaps of mortar, which is sick. So we're going to push that aside and go with our mortared stone projects. We're going to move those up a bit. Now that we've actually got some mortar. And see what we can knock out. Fixing our big shovel too. Like I said, ideally we get the shop up so that we can have a few things ready to go. If that doesn't happen, well then it doesn't happen. My plan is to bring it out to here, which will be level with this, which means that we can build the floor straight onto that. But the issue with that at the moment is that there are a few things that I'm actually using as the wall. So I'm not sure if the shop is actually going to get up today. We'll see. Hopefully. Hopefully with a bit of luck it can totally get up. Haven't ruled it out yet. So yep, that's the end game, you know, get a little shop up so that people can be mining for me, so people can be doing all this stuff out for me, doing the work while I'm offline, and just trading for, like, you know, a wood cart, you know, that kind of stuff. Because I'm gonna need one of those eventually. Just repair the pickaxe. But yeah, if you've got any questions, shoot them out. Hey, I'd love to hear from you. Anything you want to know, just say g'day in the chat. Let me know where you're from. All that stuff, man. I like to get to know my subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, man, take the opportunity. If you're still here after an hour and a half, I must be doing something right. So say g'day, jump on in. Let's go. Right, so here's the awkward bit, I guess, is that this is our claim. Putting our shop at the front is probably the best option. The other option, of course, is on this side. Depending upon where, you know, you want to bring people up from. Being that this is a bit deserty. Oh man, it rolls like right into the... I think we're good here. No, we miss. Okay. So we do kind of just roll into that edge of the claim. Just give me 1 sec here. All good, just hearing noises. Yes, so we do roll into the edge of the claim there. So that's not the most ideal spot. But because we want the road to roll down there. Alternatively, the road could roll through here. But it's then going to whack into that. So that's something we can deal with later. But I guess the decision needs to be made. Where are you going to put the shop? We did say it was going to wrap around there, right? So, to make that happen, what am I going to need to do? I think let's just get it looking pretty. What do we got here? Mortared sandstone front of store. If I go in here, take out this. Didn't I want stone before sandstone? I don't know. Oh, that's going to stop everything working, so hopefully we have enough to fix that. Has given us more freedom to kind of come out a bit more. But like I said, I think we'll just focus on... Whoa! Getting that up and running. Got a bit of a scare. Sorry. One of my kids was just at the door. Freaked me out hard. Alright. All good. Like I said, bit of a dad gamer. I've been doing this for long enough now that, been gaming long enough that I've got my own kids who are starting to enjoy games as well. Which is actually really cool. And that will be captured forever on the stream. Oh, it scared me so much. Maybe she'll look over this in a couple of years and be like, happy times. It's kind of weird that, you know, like YouTube, you're there forever now, aren't you? You know, so it's a scary kind of thing that even when you die, your voice or your content or whatever will be captured forever. Unless, of course, the internet dies and burns, which is entirely possible at some stage, you'd imagine. So we have the opportunity now to come out a fair bit more. An opportunity that for the moment I will take. And we'll come across there. Hopefully with sandstone. Which it looks like I need to get a little bit more of. Let's just go to there for now. Awesome. And we will get our floor up on top of that. Alright, it's gotta be, let's just use some of that bloody mortared limestone then, hey? What's the story here? Did we lock ourselves out? Oh no, there we go. Yeah, we did, okay. So, that's okay. We were going to come over a bit more, remember, but we're not. So this is all happening, that's good. Gonna put a little hole in the wall here. We're gonna keep working on increasing the tier value of the room. Yeah, because we're gonna then do the roof now with limestone. And that should give us a store, which is good. Oh, nice, okay. So if we take all this off, this layer, and the next, we should be good for a little bit of a roof. Although, to be honest, I think it's going to be easier if we just go roof on top and pick up the dirt from inside, give us more space because we're probably going to lift the floor up. Everything's a bit tricky at the moment. Yep, let's go roof on top. think in here, not only can I get some more space, but I should be able to put my roof on. Oh, what the fuck? Where's my roof? Oh. There we go, we did need to go back a bit more than I thought. It's cool. Looks like we can take a little bit off the front. Yep, and be okay with that. Obviously the higher we build it though, the more impact that's having on our walls. As well in our overall tier value. But hey, it's what it is at the moment. Let's see what we can do here. Like I said, we're just gonna see what we can get up. Man, we've got to sort out our way up here too. This is a bit more frustrating than it needs to be. There's a hole at the back there, but we're going to take some stuff from the front. It's not pretty at the moment, but it is what it is. So that was my priority, cover that hole. Looks like we achieved that. So now the next job is to go down and see what else needs to be done to increase the room tier size. Again, hoping just to get that shot. And that way we can leave it and come back to it tomorrow or tonight at about 8 o'clock. Alright, so we're working on that room value. Alright, so apparently we're in a room and we're just trying to work on the value now. So we need to get that value up. Just I'd assume by smashing out some of this limestone, putting in some more walls. Yeah, limestone roof, limestone wall. Come on, come on, come on. I wanted to get this done by about 7:30, so I'm about 6 minutes according to my game plan. It's mostly because that's about when my kids get up. So I've just been super productive, hopefully. I'm totally going to need to take out some of that dirt there too. Which is frustrating because the very thing that builds the modded stone is there. Okay, so put that in. Okay, what do I have to build with? Come on, give me some kind of material. Nice. Get walls with that. This is a really brick and put it together kind of house, isn't it? Or storefront. Ew, what have I done? No thank you. What? Ugh. Nothing is easy at the moment. Right, And we don't have enough to build a roof, but we do have some hern logs in here. So we'll totally put those on the roof. Like I said, a real mismatch house at the moment, that's for sure. No, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's just fill in this little gap. Alright, that's that done. Looks like we can take out about 6 more bits. Right, so we're going to put that in. We're going to put these in. Those walls. This one is not what I wanted. That is. Alright, what's the verdict now? I'm going to bank that it's about 0.6. 6.2. What if I draw a line across there? Can't be good to me. Yeah, that's good. Used its space. And what's down here? Please tell me you're good. Yep, sweet. Okay, we have a store. And we are selling modded stone now. Modded. Modded. Right, what's the going rate for stone? You can buy it from me, that's good. I also want, well, what does it take to make a stone? 1 bit of mortared stone requires 5 stone, so if I make stone 0.2, that's a fair trade. So really it's like all rock. So I'll buy limestone, I'll buy all of it. For 0.2. And I don't really have a quantity limit at this stage. If you want to do that, knock yourself out, you can have all the RageBit credits in the world. I don't really mind. I'll also take some logs. So I'm not fussy if you want to chop me down a Sagara tree or any kind of tree for that matter. I'll trade you logs as well. Also 0.2. Now obviously this all changes when we get a currency, but for now we don't have a currency. So this is the going rate. And there are a few other things that I want, like basic upgrades, level 1, and a woodcut. So these, I'll give 40 for that. You can have 40 modded stone, and for these I'll give you 15 modded stone. I think it's pretty fair. Yeah. Right, so there are the things that I'll buy. Awesome. So, really, I just need to make sure that this is doing exactly what I need it to do. It's in a room with 30, that's good. So, I need to probably bank on limestone otter. Yeah. Let's make 5 of those. And we will put in that limestone. Again, if there's 0.2, what does it cost to make one? 30. So it should be a 40, so it should be 20. 20. The owl's 20. The bison's 100. And the wolf's 40. Is that right? 0.2, 40 stone, yeah, 20. 20. Was 40. That one was 20. That one was 100. Right, and then we're also going to sell mortar. Alright guys, store's up and running. I gotta go. See you next time. Remember to like and subscribe.